MajorSlackAttack.
Booyah! The name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's make some new gear. Some new gear for Sabrina. We are in the position to do this. We are at level 20. All I want to do is get up to level 21, get one more skill point so we can put one more point into enchanting. We also have to get enchanting up to 60. Actually, all we need is another skill point. We don't really need to get it up to 60. But that would be nice. All we need is another skill point. And, yeah, we're in a position to do this. And make some new gear. Which will be better than no gear. We collected a whole bunch of hanging moss. And we have these 14 blue mountain flowers. And we have some lavender left over. Let's take out 14 of those. Stash all the ingredients here. Namely, oh, I had some leftover blue mountain flower. Okay, so how many can we make? The bottleneck is oh, I got 24 lavender. Hang on, hold up. Okay. So yeah, the bottleneck is blue mountain flower, so we can make 24 of these. Great, let's stash everything else. This will give us some quick cash, so we can buy some grand soul gems. Beautiful. Let's be nice and neat here. Stash everything we don't need, so we'll stash 4 lavender as well. Perfect. Alright, now. I know we don't have the right guardian stone hooked up for this little operation here, this little alchemy operation, but sometimes I just blow things like this off. Just to kind of like, you know, make it quicker. We're only going to make one quick batch of these power potions here. This will help level up a bit too. There we go. Alright, Drevis. Either Drevis or Finis. Because they're the men, so will give us the best price. Let's start with Drevis.
Take a look.
We're looking for filled grand soul gems. You don't have a single one. Huh. Okay.
Until next time.
How about Finis?
There are few places. Take a look.
And you only have one. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to pay premium prices for these.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
From the women. Or I could wait 48 hours. Let's do that. Be nice and cheap. Okay, 48 hours later. Now, Travis, how many grand soul gems do you have? Come on. Give me these new shoes. You got 2. Great. And we'll sell these potions to get our money back. Beautiful.
Alright then.
So how many do we have now? I want 4 altogether. We got 3. One more.
There are... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
There we go. Okay, so now let's start buying up some soul gems so we do some power enchanting. And you can have all these to get our money back.
Alright then.
Alright then. That goes in any apparel. I just want to store the apparel so it'll kind of clean up the enchanting table when we're doing some power enchanting. If I have the daggers on board, yes I do.
Mirabelle does. Take a
Okay,
look.
petties, lessers, and commons. And I don't believe we bought them off Travis either.
Illusion. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
And finally, Colette.
Farewell.
I'll be back.
Restoration is a perfect... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Very good. Now, do we have the rested bonus? No, we do not. Let's go
Alright
get it. Take a little nap. Could go back to town and rent a bed, but you know, like I said, sometimes I just you know, oh bother kind of thing. Okay, so we got the Mage Stone, the rested bonus. That works. Quick save before any major enchanting session or any major crafting session of any kind. Do we have anything to disenchant? No, we don't. Hold up here. Let me go stash those grand just so that, like, when I'm doing my speed enchanting, I don't accidentally use them because I just paid a pretty penny for them. There we go. Okay, you stay right there. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We were having this discussion about how to save time doing this power enchanting, and somebody was saying, you know, I select the item, then select the soul gem, and then select the enchantment, then do the enchantment, and then everyone, like a couple of you were saying, well, why not I just select turn undead again now, and then go back to items? It's because the PC version doesn't let you do that. In fact, I can't even go to the item screen right now. I can't even do that because I've selected the enchantment. The enchantment first. The only way, right now I can't do anything. The only thing I can do is press tab to deselect it. The PC version requires you to choose the item first, then the soul gem second, then the enchantment third. In that precise order, and that's the only way. So you can't go turn undead and then go to item and then do that item and then go to soul gem. The game simply won't let you do that. So, in fact, I can't even deselect it now unless I go to tab to deselect it. Yeah, you have to do that in the precise order, in case you're wondering why. The PC version is pretty, there are some minor differences between the PC version and the console version. I heard on consoles you get a lot more time with the 30-second timer on the enchanting potions when it comes to like naming stuff, you know. PC version, you got 30 seconds. That's it. You screw up, you gotta start over. Okay, so this is pretty routine. I have 15 more to go. I'll just skip ahead to when I'm done. And we are done. In the process, I leveled up and I put more points into Magicka. This will be the last time I put points into Magicka for now. Then we're going to start working on health, okay? At level 21. All points into Magicka, and now we're going to start working on health. And we are halfway through level 21. We have a fresh set of skill training purchase rates, and we have a whole bunch of enchanted daggers to sell. Let's get our money back.
Restoration is... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Let's give her a $4 tip. There we go.
Alright then.
Alright then.
Until next time.
Start with him in.
You know, they say spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
I'm sure I have. Here we go. A dagger
Till
that
next
he can
time.
afford.
There are few. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
What are you doing there, Slack?
Take a look. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Who's got all the money? You got all the
I
money
can't
for
wait.
Alda?
Spells and incantations. For
You
those
got
with
all the
talent
money.
to
There we
cast
go.
them.
There we go. 8,000
Until
bucks.
next time.
Beautiful. Okay, so we have on board a necklace, a ring. Let's take out the gloves. And where's my fine hat? There we go. And those 4 field grands. Now, I don't think my alchemy skill is high enough to create... In fact, I don't even have any points in alchemy. Maybe 2. So I don't think I can make enchanting potions strong enough that will make a difference. I'm not going to bother with that. But for now, let's go make some fortify destruction gear. And quick save. We got everything on board. Let's start with the hat. Fine hat, grand soul gem, and fortified destruction. Let's simply call it the adept hat of destruction. Ooh, fancy smancy slag. Yeah, I know. No, I'm doing this so that it will group nicely together with our adept robes of destruction. So all these items that we're going to enchant are going to give them the adept prefix. So they all group nicely together at the top of our inventory, right? And that should be 17%. 15%. Whoops. Reload. See, this is why I always do a quick save just before every major enchanting session. I forgot to put a point into Enchanter to get Enchanter rank 3. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, now, quick save. That's why I always do a quick save before every major crafting session. Okay, once again. Hat. Grand Soul Gem. Adept. Hat. Should be 17%. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Try that sucker on. Alright, you look very cute, Sabrina. Okay, let's go make you a ring and a necklace. Necklace. Grand Soul Gem. Destruction. Adept. Necklace. Destruction. Yeah, leveling up enchanting here, boss. Put that on. Let's make the ring. Adept ring of destruction. This is just a temporary set of gear, obviously. When we get enchanting up to level 80, we're going to make a whole brand new set of gear. Okay, so those fears like, what are you doing, Slack? Don't you know how to play Skyrim? I'm going to show you how to play Skyrim. You get enchanting up to 80, and then you can like drop the price of, you know, destruction spells to 0. Don't you know that? Yes, I know that. So funny how some people like try to teach me how to play Skyrim after 5,000 hours of Skyrim. Yeah. Good on you, though, people. Good on you. Good try. What do we got here? Yeah, these are all 17%. There we go. That's our destruction suit. We can also make some adept gloves of magicka to give us some extra magicka. We can sell this too. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so let's look at the cost of, say, firebolt. Now she'd be down to 5. Yeah, 5 magicka each. 6 magicka each for lightning bolts. So yeah, we can. I ran some tests, so we can jam out 26 firebolts before bottoming out our magicka supply. Even more if you don't cast any flesh spells. Okay, here we go. Gloves. Grand Soul Gem. And these gloves have no armor rating, so they're acceptable. Adept gloves of magicka. Give an extra 35 points of magicka. Let's put those suckers on. There we go. That's our new combat gear. As you can see, our armor rating is still 0. But if we cast Iron Flesh, okay, that gives us this costs a lot of magicka though, but it will increase our armor rating by 80 points, and this will be magnified by the Mage armor perk, which we have up to rank 2. So 2.5 times 80, that comes out to 200. So if we cast Iron Flesh, we'd have a 200 armor rating. And if we go up to the Lord Stone, we can bump that up to 250, which is just a little below respectable for level 20. It's not really great, but at least, you know, we won't be one shot off the map anytime somebody spits at us. Okay, so that's our new gear. And we can increase our magicka even more by going to the Shrine of Julianos. We can hit that up in Solitude. So right now, our magicka is up to 335. We can increase that to 360. Let me just clean out the inventory here. I still have some enchanted daggers to sell.
Mirabelle
And
does a
nobody's
fine
got any
job.
money.
Spells and incantations.
Right, so they're all broke.
Until next
That's okay,
time.
that's perfect. That's very good. Just for demonstrational purposes, let's go to Solitude. Hook up the Shrine of Julianos, and I'll show you how many firebolts we can cram out. I wish they had a fast travel point for the Temple of Divines. This little run you have to make to the temple every time. I didn't want to come off sounding like an elitist earlier on. I don't know absolutely every last detail about Skyrim. I'm just talking about, you know, when people try to teach me the basics, you know. It's like, it's kind of
Blessings
embarrassing.
of the 8 divines upon you. How may I help?
Shrine of Julianos, I forget where it is. Bingo. There we go. Now it should bring us up to 360 magicka. Yeah, so there we go. Now we're kicking ass.
You look trapped.
Okay, let's find a nice safe place to test our magicka. Test our firebolts. How about right here? Okay, here we go. How many firebolts can we kick out? Dual cast firebolts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25. Thought it was 26, but yeah. Now, that's if we go with no armor. If we cast, like, you know, a flesh spell, that's going to bring down our magicka. And we'll have to work with what's left over. But at least, you know, it would be better than, like, before I was, like, throwing out 3 or 4 firebolts, and then, like, I was bottoming out my magic supply almost instantly. So, yeah, that was pretty pathetic. So, we're a much better glass cannon now. Aren't you, Sabrina? Sure are. So that's it. Coming up next, we're going to go up to the Lordstone. South of Dawnstar. Back to Dawnstar and I climb the mountain. Get up to the Lordstone, get ourselves an extra 50 armor and extra 25 magic resistance. That's coming up next video. Hey, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.